interesting thing about Tofo is it's got a very unique structure of reef systems, and it has an incredibly steep drop-off. Just within about 10 k's from the shore, drops off to about 3,000 meters, which for this sort of set of coastline is quite unique. We get an abundance of tuna here. There's a lot of bait fish around generally, and obviously the tuna and the other game fish follow those bait fish. But the majority of the fish we catch here I'd say would be the yellowfin tuna. It's an unbelievable fish to catch because it's just of its sheer power and its streamlined body. It's extremely fast, and once you get hooked on, it just literally strips line off the reels. It's very, very exciting. Marlin family on the top, followed by your sailfish, your big nobilis kingfish, tuna, and kuta. There are a number of other fish that you do get here, like the prodigal son and the eastern tuna, the bonito. So the boat we use here is a Cobra Cat 525, which runs 275 horsepower on the end. The unique thing about this area is there's no dock or harbour, it's all beach launching. The other exciting thing about that is literally the reef that we fish is only about 2-3 k's offshore. It's called Giant's Castle, one of my favourites. Very steep drop off on the leeward side, goes down to 45 meters. And generally this is where we find our game fish sort of patrolling those areas. And then from there we will generally head north or south, just depending on the conditions. For me, this is a very special place, Tofo. It's got an abundance of fish, and you know, once you're out on the water, it always amazes me to see, you know, I always have something that blows my mind. If it's a whale jumping or a sailfish breaching, you know, and if there's a whole big bait ball and you look over and you see a ton of sharks, you see all different types of fish feeding. It's just amazing. And you know, once you're out on the water, you just feel separate from everything else, and it's just, you're at peace with yourself. And you know, it's nothing better than when you're cruising and the next thing the rod just screams off. 90% of the time you can make an opinion of what it is, but you never know until you've got it near the boat, and it's just the excitement of that really appeals to me. That's what I enjoy.